We've been walking for hours. We've got to quicken our pace. The Lich King is defenseless without us.
I left many of my warriors at Icecrown before I came to find you, Death Knight. They will hold the line for as long as they are able.
Tell me, where are all of your people? Shouldn't there be Nerubians around here, undead or otherwise?
I've been wondering about that myself. Something must have driven them all off.
We did, you rotting bastards! We've been watching you all along!
Muradin's dwarves. Impossible. Doesn't anyone stay dead anymore?
We've been wandering this forsaken land ever since you killed Muradin and left us to rot Arthas. Our leader, Baelgun, led us into the ruined city to survive. But there's no way we're letting you in.
We have no time for these games. Saphiron, attack! Well done, mighty Saphiron. I wish we could take you with us, but the confines of the Dark Earth are no place for you.
The Lich King's time is running short. We must hurry. You rang.
No one orders me around.
For Kazmatan!
Ah, at last.
A pipe for every ghoul you blast!
Speak, fool. For the Lich King. Oh, cheers. Ah, at last. Your pain shall be legendary. Now,
Heard the summons. Oblivion awaits.
no one orders me around. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally.
Set off the charges! Blow the bridge before they get across!
Stop them before they...
That was for Muradin. Now you'll never get across.
There are other passages through the labyrinth, Death Knight. We will find another way.
Speak.
Kill them all twice, that's what I say.
We'll see, I say.
What is it? Speak, fool. For the Lich. Tread lightly. Now, no one orders me around.
Speak.
What is it?
My might cannot be matched. I have heard the summons.
Speak, fool.
Speak.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool.
My might cannot be matched.
This is more like it. No one orders me around.
Speak. Kinky.
Gold. We should take this with us. Finally. Your pain shall be legendary.
My might cannot be matched.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Inventory is full.
Finally. What is it now? Now, Frostmourne. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
I serve only the frozen throne.
What is it now? Ah, at last. Finally. What is it now?
My might cannot be matched.
Faithless coward. Coming shoes. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Speak.
Tread lightly. You will know endless.
My might cannot be matched.
Faithless coward. You will know
I
endless.
have heard the summons.
What is it now? Now, Frostmourne. Faithless coward.
Speak.
No one orders me around.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Speak, fool. Finally.
Speak.
Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
I have heard the summons.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around. This is more like it. These Nerubians are your kin. Why are they hostile to us?
Many of us who fell during the War of the Spider were brought back to serve the Lich King. These warriors, however, never died. Foolishly, they still fight to liberate Nerub from the Scourge.
For the Lich King.
I have heard the summons.
What is it now? Ah, at last. Now, Frostmourne. 4 gold. This might help us later. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Faithless coward. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. For the Lich
Time
King.
is fleeting.
What is it now? You will know endless torment. Tread lightly.
I have heard the summons.
No one orders me around. Finally. This place looks like an old storage silo. It's a dead end, Anub'arak.
There must be a hidden passage somewhere. The Nerubians were crafty engineers in our time.
Around. You will know endless torment. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. For the Lich King. Now, Frostmourne.
I have heard the summons.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Faithless coward.
This is an ancient Nerubian hoarding cell. We kept most of our treasures hidden in chambers like this. The passage to the lower depths lies just beyond this room.
Great. As long as we're here, we can take some of these items with us. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Time is fleeting.
Tread lightly. Ah, at last. This is more like it. What is it now? Faithless coward. More gold. Take all you can carry. Now, Frostborn. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Frostborn hungers. Tread lightly.
My might cannot be
No one
matched.
is me around. Ah, at last. This is more like it. What is it now?
I have heard the summons.
Inventory is full. Speak, fool.
Don't even try it, you bastard! That there treasure belongs to the dwarves.
This treasure belongs to the Lich King, little creature. We, his servants, shall take what we will. It's fleeting. I'll consume the living and the
Tread
dead.
lightly. Faithless coward.
Speak.
No one orders me around.
My might cannot be matched.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
This is for Meriden, you bastards!
This is more like it. Now, Frostborn. Frostborn hungers. For the Lich King. Ah, at last. Finally.
Time is fleeting.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Your pain shall be legendary.
My might cannot be matched.
Speak. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. Faithless coward.
It's them! Blast them!
Frostborn hungers. Finally. Frostborn hungers.
I serve
Speak.
only the frozen throne.
Endless.
Time is fleeting.
No one will leave. Now. At last.
My might cannot be matched.
Speak, fool. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Finally. What is it now? Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers. No one
Time
orders
is
me
fleeting.
around. Finally. Faithless coward. This is more like it. What is it now? Finally. Frostborn hungers. Now, Frostborn. Finally. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last.
Damned undead! Slay them all!
Finally.
I serve only the frozen
Tread
throne.
lightly. Ah, at last. This is more like
Speak.
no one orders me around.
Time is fleeting.
Speak, fool. Ah, at last.
I have heard the summons.
No one orders me around.
I serve only the frozen throne. By Nerub.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. You will know endless.
Shoot anything that shuffles or skitters!
What is it? pain, don't it? This is more like it. Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
My might cannot
No
be
one orders
matched.
me around.
Time is fleeting.
Tread lightly. Now, Frosty. You will know endless times. What is it?
I serve only the frozen
Speak.
throne.
Finally. At last. Finally. What is it now? No one orders me around.
Speak.
Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
I remember you, evil prince. You're the one that killed poor Muradin.
Get over it already.
I won't let you through this door, traitor. The recent quakes have awakened dark things under the ice. Ancient, horrid things. We vowed to keep them locked where they are.
We'll take our chances, dwarf. We're going through that door, one way or another. I'll make sure you
I
suffer.
have heard the summons. Feel the venom of Nerub.
At last. Finally.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Speak, fool. At last.
I have heard the summons. Oblivion awaits. Feel the venom of Nerub.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers.
I serve only the frozen throne. Kinky.
Speak, fool.
I have heard the summons. By Nerub. I'll consume the
What is
living
it?
and the dead.
At last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Faithless coward. Now, Frostmourne.
Speak. For the frozen throne.
For the Lich King.
I serve only the frozen throne.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. Finally. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers.
Speak. For the frozen throne.
What is it now? At last. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
My might cannot be matched.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more like it.
I serve only the frozen throne.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. No one orders me around.
Speak. I'll see to it. By
What is it
Nerub.
now? Frostmourne hungers. At last. The air smells awful in here. Something doesn't feel right.
If the dwarf's story was true, there's no telling what awaits us in the darkness. This stairwell leads into the heart of the old Nerubian Empire. We must be cautious.
By all means, you first.